Well, hey, Gundam Maniacs, welcome to another episode of Gundam Explained. In this one, I've got a few blind boxes to open at that store, Miniso, I forget what it's called, that has a bunch of cool Gundam blind box stuff. So yeah, let's get started. All right, first is this. What is this? It just says Gundam Seed Freedom. It's a QMSV Mini. I've never seen this before. Oh, it could be a Justice. I don't know what to expect. Oh, there's a bunch, actually. So I could get some awesome special one. I kind of hope I do. So let's see. Let's get this open. All right, and it's got a little easy open thing there. Let's see what this could be. Oh, there's some cool stuff in here. Oh, this is a good sign. This tells me it's some sort of strike freedom. It might be this, the Rising Freedom Gundam Cyber Black version. Okay, I think that's cool, I guess. Yeah, let's... No. Oh, there we go. Okay, take a look at that. Let's see. All right, and here we go. This is really cool looking, actually. It has a nice, like, almost like a satin sheen to it. Less glossy, and see the articulation. We've got head articulation, shoulder. We've got the hand. It moves. Let's see. The legs have something there. No bend at the knee. Super basic, but that's okay because this actually looks pretty cool. Let's put the other stuff on. Okay. All right. We've got a few little pieces going on here, so let's zoom this in a little. All right, so we've got the shield right here, and I'm assuming this plugs in, right? I'm just guessing, but let's just go with that. And then, oh, there we go. So yeah, let me turn that back. Let's see, plug that in there. And there we go. He's got a shield. Let's put the gun in his hand. All right, and let me zoom out just a little bit on this just to show where does this plug in. So we've got these parts here. Oh no, that plugs in. Okay, those plug in fairly easily, and they do have some articulation along with this here. So that's pretty neat because this is specifically, yeah, like we said, the Rising, even though there's Strike. So this set, or whatever it is, comes with Immortal, Justice, Rising. But is there a Strike? No, it's all Rising stuff, which that's cool. All right, and then a final shot here with the gun in its hand. It's pretty neat. And I like how it has like the clear plastic there. Sun thought this was pretty cool. We'll open the others and then you can rate what you think is the coolest thing I opened. Okay. Next up, this is pretty neat. Look at this. Yurugun. I'm assuming that's a Y or V. V into a Y. I don't know. I've never seen this before. I just was passing by and I was like, that obviously looks like Gundam. And look, it has all these other variants. I'm happy with any. Obviously, I would love the RX-78-2, which, is that really supposed to look like an umbrella? Huh, okay, just noticing. All right, let's get this open. All right, it's the same sort of box as before. Oh, no. Okay, let's see. Let's open this. Okay, are we going to guess, or does the card tell me what it is? Oh, it's a Sazabi. Wow, that's pretty neat. I feel like that would be a highly sought-after one. So let's get this open. Okay. Let's see what's going on with this. First of all, interesting. It's got a book in a magnifying glass. What does that mean? Is there some deep lore to that? And then this other thing, I guess, is the stand. And this piece right here. Okay. So I guess because there are the holes on the bottom here on the feet, we can plug that in. And then I guess, is this supposed to be a stand for the card? And then you've got that, which this is cool. I gotta say, I don't feel like this is something I'd normally want to collect, but I gotta say, this is pretty neat. And just to look at the box again, like I actually think all of these are awesome. We got the Freedom, the Unicorn, which is funny how they look. We got the new Gundam, GM Dom. Like all of these would be awesome to have. $10. I kind of feel that's worth it just because of how high end this looks and premium. It's very clean paint and all that. Okay, and before we get to the next Gundam thing, let's actually open something non-Gundam. I don't know why this box was looking at me and those frog eyes were like, buy me. I just had to. There's something about this. Like, what is that next to it? Oh, it's an ice cream that dropped. I was like, is it shooting lasers from its hands? There's something about a translucent frog. Let's open this. Okay. Oh, there we go. And it is green. Maybe it's because of what is on the box there. Although there's mystery, so the yellow. Actually, yeah, there's something about this that I like. I don't know. I like a little translucent green or blue green and yellow frog and his ice cream that he dropped on the ground. It doesn't make sense, but I like it. All right, another cool thing about the mall that has that store is it also has the Gashapon. And it's what's really cool is, and I've gotten a few from there, but the Mobile Suit Ensemble, but I have most. But they had some I didn't have, and there was one in particular I wanted to get, and this just last Gundam Explained show. It was either the Gundam Explained show or Steven's show, Minna Hatter Live, where we're like, every Gunpla builder needs to have built this once, and I think I got it from the ensemble, but I do need to get the high grade. Let's see what this is. Okay, let's crack this open, and you know what it looks like I got? The S Gundam, that's right. Look at that head right there, guys. This was a good one. So, do I build it? Yeah, but that will be another recording, but part of this video. Well, hey, it's a completely different day, and I wanted to show you the S Gundam that I built from Mobile Suit Ensemble. It's actually really awesome. The wife and the youngest were like building Legos in the living room and I decided to join them, but I just brought this. I think this is an amazing interpretation. The Mobile Suit Ensemble is usually pretty on point, but man, this looks great. Even building it gave me a better understanding and idea of how the shoulders work, how the backpack works. I really want to get a an actual like model kit or action figure. Oh, look, something fell off. This one could use some detailing, and I might do that, like with the thrusters and stuff. But I will say also, it tends to fall apart easy. Sometimes they do, but with the Mobile Suit Ensemble, it is worth from time to time gluing them together. So I'm probably going to do that with some parts of the head here. And actually, let's compare this to some others. Here's one I built recently too, the wing, not zero, I think because of the wings there. It's like just the wing, right? Yeah, I'm still learning. And then also along with that, and I know what this is, the Ground Gundam, badass, one of my favorites. Love UC stuff, love the grounded UC stuff, but also I like the UC stuff that is extreme space evolution of a double zeta, but it still retains some groundedness, not necessarily on the ground, but in terms of looking like it's something from the Air Force or some real military machine. So I got to say this Mobile Suit Ensemble S Gundam is awesome. All right, so let me know what you guys think from those little blind boxes. There's pretty neat stuff I've never seen before, and I don't know if it's going to make me want to collect more. Have you collected any of these? Do you see these where you live? Are these mainly in Japan, but are we seeing them more often now? It's just crazy. Every time I go back to the store, there's even more Gundam stuff. Anyway, shout out to all the supporters that make this possible. If that's something you're into, check the links in the description for ways you can support the channel or our Discord. We have a lot of fun there. But until then, be cool.